First, I'll be checking out the Monokuma file. What the fuck is with this music? Shit! For doing so. Sorry, I got distracted. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. Sorry.
Good.
But, yeah, I'm just, burping in my tea. The body was covered with 2 wounds, but these were the last several days old. So even the Monokuma file doesn't tell us who the victim actually was. The unidentified body, could it really be Kyoko? Look at them shoes. And hand. Or... I have no choice. I have to investigate. I have to uncover the truth for myself. No matter what, I have to find out what happened, or we're all dead. And only I can do it, because everyone else is stupid and uses me all the time.
Yeah.
Look at the scene of crime. Back to the garden.
Monokuma file number 5 has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Why does everyone with me do it? Everyone thinks I'm stupid. I think I'm stupid. Okay, time to get started. I need to check anywhere that might be important from one end to the other. Hand directly in the pants. I just need to know what I always do. Wait, I need to do what I always do, not know. I don't know.
I mean, it would be
shit.
nice to know anything at this point.
It would be.
It's 11 o'clock right now.
Ow. You can tell the time? Didn't know you could read numbers.
For serious?
Okay.
Oh, well, I was just thinking about when we first found the body.
When the body was found, huh? I'm a little detective. I should look back at what I did this morning to help me remember when that was. Monokuma's announcement woke me at 7. As usual, I headed out to the dining hall pretty soon. Once I got there, I met up with Hina, and that was right around 7:30. It took me 30 minutes to fucking walk to the fucking... Then I headed to the gym where everyone else was waiting. I guess I got lost on the way. Next, Oko went to go pick up the
Maybe he
pickaxe,
took a
and that's-
fucking shower in his haunted bathroom.
His haunted bathroom. That's when she found the body.
The word Leon keeps being written upside down everywhere.
Well, so the game isn't technically voiceless. Sometimes they do voice their own stuff, but yeah, that's what we're doing. And you chose paperwork. What time is it? Was it done?
Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well, we left the gym. It was just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 on the dot now.
That's right. I had to. It had to. Fuck. Let me try again. That's right. It would have had been right around 9 o'clock. That. I never say it that way. I'm sorry. It was 9.
You know?
Now that you mention it, I think you're right. So I think we can say for sure that the body was found at 9 a.m. Okay, my job's done.
Good job. Good job, buddy. To be fair, I don't want him doing anything else.
When the body was found has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Coin for me?
Wait, so we've been staring at it for like 2 hours?
Honk. Good timing, Mikado. I wanted to talk to you. I just want to see what happens if I don't. Oh, he's just... So, this is such a pointless thing.
Talk to me, baby. What do you want to talk
In
about?
other words,
I'd like to hear your alibi.
Fucking what? Alibi?
in other words,
Correct. I'd like to hear where you were after nighttime began last night.
Well, I was sick, so I was asleep all night. I had weird nightmares about someone standing over my bed. And why ask me that now? What's nighttime got to do with it?
naturally.
Isn't it obvious this murder took place after nighttime?
How do you know that for sure?
Because just after nighttime began, I came to the garden. I was going around looking for everyone so I could tell them about Monokuma. Hiro's been spending most of his time in the garden the last few days, so I figured he'd be here. And I can confirm that when I arrived here last night, there was no body here.
In other words,
Because the world be shaken sometimes.
So the murder could only have taken place at some point during nighttime, after I left the garden. For emphasis. However, Toko, Hiro, Hina, and I were in the gym together the entire night last night.
What?
Once I found Hiro in the garden, we immediately went to Toko and Hina's room to get them. At that point, we all went to the gym and began dismantling Monokuma. As a precaution, we made sure not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. In other words, all four of us have airtight alibis. The only ones who don't have alibis.
I mean, Kyoko.
that's right.
And if the victim really is Kyoko,
Fine, blame me. I don't give a shit. I mean, then I'm the only one without an alibi.
also, when we went to go get Hina and Toko, we stopped by your room as well.
What?
But you never came to the door, so where precisely were you?
I was in hell. My brain hell. You ever had a nightmare, dude? I'm telling the truth. I was in my room, but I was dead asleep. I had a fever, so my body was too hot to get up.
That's hardly an alibi.
Look, you would know if your body is too hot. Okay, I think that you, out of all people, would know.
I do,
Sometimes you just.
which is why I suspect you're lying.
I know.
So, what now? You seem to be at quite the disadvantage here.
I'm the only one without an alibi. That's not weird to me because everyone tries to blame me all the time. It's really bad, isn't it? It's bad. It's a bad situation.
Nice. Byakuya's count has been added to the truthful section of your handbook. Hey, swimmer girl. Go.
Listen, Makoto. Do you remember how the body looked, before it blew up? If I remember right. He was wearing some kind of mask and with a big white coat. Also, there's a knife sticking out the stomach, and the area around it was stained with blood. That's blood. Apparently, the wound had stopped bleeding, but the blood on the body was still wet. And Byakuya said not to touch it to avoid getting all bloody. But for how much blood there was on the body, I didn't see any on the ground around it.
Okay.
Wow, thanks. That was a big help. Now that you've explained it, I totally remember how it looked.
Damn.
Well, having to talk about it like that helped me remember it a lot better too. Yeah, so thank you too.
Body before the explosion has been added to the truthful section of your handbook. Hey sugar, what's up? So who does that body belong to? Whoever it is, I'm not gonna look. I don't want to faint anymore.
That's fair. You have a mental health day. These look like fragments of something. They're all burnt, so I can't really be sure, but I feel like I've seen something like it before. But where? Wait, was it there? I have to double check that later.
Fragments near the dead body have been added to the truthful section of your handbook.
There's a knife laying on the ground.
Welcome, Raiders. Hi, Krill. Let me get a shout out going.
Krill! The one with the nice emojis. that I don't have anymore that I'm very sad about.
You aren't following Krill, you should be. Krill is an artist. They do a lot of sea creatures, both like painted and cartoons. I love it.
The talking shark guys. But yeah, welcome in everybody. We're playing Danganronpa with community voice acting. So anybody who pops into the Discord and the tavern section of the Discord can VA a voice, can VA a character. There aren't a lot of them left. They keep dying.
Is this... It must be the knife that was stuck in the body before it exploded. I'm surprised it didn't go fucking flying. Of course, the explosion must have thrown it over here. Like 2 feet away.
Yeah, the body exploded and threw one of the characters into the air so far that we thought she was dead.
She flew farther than the knife.
She did.
Hanakuma Final said the knife went all the way through the body, from front to back. Does that mean the knife is what caused the fatal injury?
Dun dun dun.
Either way, this knife, dun dun dun, that's what the dots mean now. It's really familiar, dun dun dun. Doing that every time. Wait, is this? That's it! It's the knife the person was holding.
Oh my god, Makoto, you're so daft.
I'm being a big boy.
It was in your drawer.
I'm a little tired. I had a nightmare. It's getting real weird. It's just too many strange coincidences. Whoever the person in the mask is that was attacking me last night, they were holding that knife. They were kind of hot.
Anybody in a mask is hot to you.
I need you to shut the fuck up right now. Used to stab the same masked attacker we found here. So maybe this masked person got stabbed because when they attacked, I was kind of in a trance. Maybe I reacted by grabbing the knife. And maybe then I...
And you in a trance drag the body all the way to the garden? My dude. A hell of a trance.
I had a fever. And if this is really Kyoko, it would mean Kyoko's the one that attacked me. But why the mask? I don't know. I don't remember anything clearly from last night. No, it can't be. There's no way. I'm not stupid.
Knife at the crime scene has been added to the truthful section of your handbook.
But check the body more thoroughly. She starts poking it. Maybe then I'll find out for sure if it's Kyoko or not. Poke. Grab the stick.
Hey, are you Kyoko? Hey, bitch.
Huh? There's something weird about the body's fingernails. Some of them are fucking missing. Oh, they're fake nails. They're really long. They seem to be like they've gotten away of normal activity.
Fake nails has been added to the truthful section of your handbook.
Really, like, long, like, my orchestra days taught me don't have long nails ever. There's always something in the back, right, on the back right. There's a fucking tattoo there. She's a furry.
Kyoko was a furry the whole time?
Got burned, so I can't make out the whole thing, but it looks like 3 Wolf Moon. Looks like a picture of a dog or something. Never seen anything like it before. Dude, before that became like a huge fucking like joke, Takai has a three wolf moon shirt.
I think the point is that everybody had the 3 wolf moon shirt.
But I've never actually seen anyone have it except for Takai.
Oh, I had one. It was a gift. I didn't wear it, but I definitely owned it. I was like, well, that's going in the drawer, never seeing the light of day. Tattoo on the right hand has been added to the choose bold section of your handbook.
The body didn't get wet at all.
Oh, you're terrible at this.
I'm sorry.
Makoto, that's the only place that's supposed to get wet.
I know. The body blew up. The top half was set on fire, so I dumped a bucket of water on it. Which explains why the bottom half isn't wet. There's nothing strange about that, right? Her feet are still intact. That's the important part. The upper half of the body got set on fire, and also the top half of the body was wet.
Sploosh.
I just love fucking his stance. Why? He's just. I love Byakuya. Okay. That's because he got set on fire and threw water on it. Since he only threw water on the part that was on fire, the top half, the bottom half is still dry. I am reiterating this 4 or 5 times.
What if it's important?
In other words, there's nothing strange about the top half being wet.
It's not where it's supposed to be wet, Makoto.
I'm pretty sure, yeah, like, it's called lactation, right? It isn't, right?
The guy says, Mia used to tease me about my shirts too.
I didn't, no, your shirts were just upsetting.
Exploded body analysis has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Exploded body analysis is quite a phrase. If I knew that was gonna be in here, I would have called the fucking would have called the fucking thing that. What?
I mean, you can change it.
Oh, apparently the middle part is a separate spot.
Oh, hot. The white jacket that the victim was wearing got totally burnt up. I mean, not all the way. There's only one little piece left.
Now, can I exit this fucking thing? Yes. Flower.
The giant flower thing that I already forgot the name of, huh? Is it true? Does it really eat paper, plastic, and people? No. Anyway, I don't think it's related to the case, so I think I'll just stay away from it.
You'd think if somebody wanted to get rid of a body, they would just put it in there.
Shove it in there.
Yeah, just like toss it.
Just cut off a finger to explain that someone is definitely dead. So that the thing doesn't freak out. I remember where there was chickens in the chicken number 6 is here, guys! What's up? I counted 4
I guess you're chicken number 5 now.
No! No! Oh! Why is there 5? Oh my god, if a chicken's dead, I'm gonna cry.
Yo, what's going on, Makoto?
I start shaking the fuck out of him. There's no chicken! The chicken's gone! I'm glad you're here. Find chicken number 5. Do you remember how many chickens there were in there?
Of course, there were precisely 5. Not 5.3, not 4.9, 5.
4.9 chickens. Yeah, right?
What's wrong?
We got 4.0 chickens in here. We're 1 short.
It'd be a really great grade, though. Huh? Ah!
This is not the time for jokes. It's so weird. I wonder when it disappeared.
But
I wonder where it is.
I was down here just before nighttime last night. There were definitely 5 chickens then.
The chicken's the murderer.
What are we gonna do? Going from 5 to 4 is gonna have an impact on the structure of the world.
Conspiracy!
It's like a jigsaw puzzle. If even one piece disappears, the entire world will remain unfinished.
I don't know what you're on about, but I agree. My best to ignore hero and focus on the problem at hand. There is a significant lack of chicken. Why did one of the chickens could be related to the case? Where's the fucking chicken?
The chicken did it.
Where's the chicken? Look at him. He needs help.
Chicken coop chickens has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
My chicken. Can I name him? I'm gonna name him Larry.
Okay.
This is the panel that controls the sprinklers. They set the turn on 7:30 every morning, and Monokuma said the time positively couldn't be changed. Hold on. So the sprinklers turn on at 7:30 each morning, right? Then if the body was here before then, the sprinkler should have gotten it wet. And only the top half of the body is wet! Which would mean the murder would have taken place.
Sprinklers has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Byakuya, you're a fucking dumbass! You're so dumb. Pretty sure I took a look at the tool shed. I phased through the door. The room is dusty and disorganized. In other words, pretty stereotypical tool shed. I said tool shed, and that's not. Is this a tarp? What's a tarp in here before? What is a tarp? I should probably look at that. It could be related to the case. I hicked them up.
You did.
Not okay.
Tarp.
Tarp. Now we're just magic herbs. Magic tarps. The top is wet, covered with mud and grime, but the bottom half isn't. But the underside... Tell me it's dry. Clean and completely dry. Just like the body! It must be a voodoo tarp! The tarp is wet and dirty. Something about that bothers me.
The tarp has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
There's one thing in here that concerns me. These tools have nothing to do with the case. Cool, how do I know that? There's a lawnmower here. I don't think it has anything to do with the mystery corpse, but we could mow the grass.
Totally. Could mow the corpse too.
Oh, gross. That's nasty. Well, there aren't any clues hidden in the... Why aren't there chunks? Why aren't there chunks?
Of the body?
Yeah. When it exploded, there should have been chunks.
I don't know. I mean, it should have killed all of us, to be fair. There's very Looney Tunes around here.
Just standing there, like nothing happened. I think I've checked everything in this area. I can say stuff, guys, but I'm not done yet.
It's a very weird game. Like I'm not even gonna be like, oh no, it's such a good game. Like I love it. It's garbage.
I got banana bread batter on my shirt.
Oh no.
Look at the fragment I found before. There's somewhere I need to go in order to confirm my suspicions. I still need to figure out more about Kyoko.
She's right there. You could ask her.
Hey, that's sad. Hey, are you Kyoko? If it's true. Was that also Kyoko who attacked me last night? If I can find out more about her, maybe I can answer that question. Kyoko was never the kind of person to talk about herself all that much. Maybe if I can get into her room, I'll be able to find out more. but the key to her room is held by a dickhead.
It's all clear now.
I will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in further suspicious activity.
What?
Limit my options?
Just give up.
Give me the key to your room.
I don't have a choice. I have to see if he'll let me borrow her room key.
Danganronpa, or maybe some of the strangest games on Earth, TBH. I don't know, there's also that, like, fucking weird, mosquito game. Do you guys remember the mosquito game for the PlayStation?
Remember the mosquito game? Yeah. Oh god. Ah. Now I feel creepy.
Yeah, Mr. Mosquito.
Hey, Daddy?
If you come up with an alibi, I'll be happy to hear it. Later, the class trial.
Oh, no, it's not about that. You have the key to Kyoko's room, right? I was hoping I could borrow it.
I'm afraid I can't take that risk. You're the prime suspect, after all.
Bitch, I think it's you.
Of course, if I were to go with you, that would be a different story.
Then will you go with me? We can make it a date.
Sorry, I have my own agenda to take care of. Find me later and we'll see.
Oh,
Depending upon my mood, I may go with you, I may not.
come back later, huh? Okay, then in the meantime, I should look around somewhere else. Maybe I should check out that one area.
Oh yeah, Byakuya just fucked off. He's like, outie. I'm not gonna walk around the fucking school to find the goddamn gym. It's just
That's why
not.
it took me 30 minutes to get to the to the dining hall. We got lost.
That's where I wanna go. Please let me go.
Just let me go. Can you show me?
Let my people go. Oh, there he is.
Thus saith the Lord. I could have something dismantled on the floor, but figured it wouldn't be here.
You know?
I just found something. What is it?
Your mom. It's.
Huh?
It's what? A bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure. Bomb!
And that bomb went missing. There's no doubt about that. The fragments I found in the garden.
Fragments near the dead body has been updated in the truthboard section of your handbook.
Well, then it can't be Daddy. Okay, I've checked everything else I could think of. All that's left now is Kyoko's room. I should head back to the garden and ask Byakuya. He's not there. He go back? He was like, he just wanted to be away from us?
Yeah, he just like fucking, he was like, God damn it, get the... I said no. I shouldn't have to keep saying no.
I asked once.
You're doing that bleeding thing with your eyes, I hate it.
No, that's just because I always want. Never mind.
Oh, he's still here.
He really did. He really did just fuck off, so he wouldn't have to talk to us anymore. What the fuck, dude? You think you can go soon?
Let's go.
You wanted to check out Kyoko's room, right? Very well, let's go.
Okay, wait for me. Byakuya walked off without a second glance, and I hurried as he ran away to the dorm. We hold hands.
I like the idea that he just sort of, like, walks, like, brusquely off everywhere, and Makoto and his stubby little legs are just like... Well then, here we go.
Oh, yes. Byakuya took the key and it slid into the keyhole, and then
What?
it slid so gently.
Like... And it's open.
Wow, looks like it. Thanks. Whew. I got asthma.
Oh, her dorm really is like right here.
Explains why she doesn't have to sneak around so much. So that's Kyoko's room.
Like
Wow.
nothing in here.
There's something on the table.
Sort of like Makoto's room. Makoto's room is weirdly bare until what's her face put shit in it.
So, woodblock decoration?
What?
What's that? What purpose does it even serve?
I think it's probably a key. I'm a smart boy. The lockers at those traditional public bathhouses use them for their lockers.
I wouldn't know. I've never gone to a public bathhouse.
That doesn't really surprise me. It's hard to picture Byakuya doing anything like that.
It's certainly
Bathing.
possible.
But if it is a key, I think I might know what it unlocks.
Really? What?
Unless I'm mistaken. I'm pretty sure I saw something in the dojo this might go to.
Oh, now I'm sad. I miss Sakura. The dojo.
A woodblock key has been added to the truth boat section of your handbook.
Byakuya, do you miss Sakura sometimes? Here's her bed. Snips her pillow aggressively. Just like the first one. I don't see anything interesting in here, at least not as far as the case is concerned.
Check her pee room.
Here's the bathroom. She might have certain articles hanging out to dry. Better not look inside.
Are you serious? She might be dead.
I mean, yeah. I don't want to see no panties. No matter when, no matter what, the surveillance cameras are following our every move. I mean, they're obviously absolutely every. How many cameras does this place have anyway? Does it have a coin?
No. I wanted a coin.
I don't know why you made me read that.
I was sad that I didn't get a coin. I was also, like, being sad about how fucking stupid Makoto is.
Ignorant.
Hey, I'm not stupid.
Yeah, I think it would be wise to look around a bit. Alright, what? Pray tell.
Baka, why don't you do anything? Maybe you could
I
look
already looked at it.
It's certainly possible.
Okay.
You could tell me stuff for once.
I've looked at all of those things. Did I not look at this?
I'm nauseous.
My dude!
But she might have panties.
I'm missing. I have clicked on the everything. Oh, I didn't talk to fucking Byakuya. You wanted to come here, right? So what is it you're looking for?
No, nothing in particular. I just thought I might find some kind of clue here. A clue that might help us understand Kyoko.
Come
I
on.
miss her.
You can't be serious. That's why you made me take time out of my search to come here?
Yeah. Sorry.
Regardless, and if you plan on poking around at random, you're doomed no matter how much time you take. Surely you have something more concrete, something to give us some sort of direction here.
More concrete.
Like the shoes I want to put you in.
But I know. Kiki gave me something.
She sure did. It's an STD.
What's this?
It's true.
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me.
I have it here somewhere. Cat's ass. Found it.
What's in that envelope?
Open it with Byakuya looking at us. He's a bitch. Byakuya gave it to me. She said if something ever happened, I should open it.
Well,
It just says fuck you on it.
something has certainly happened, so open it.
Okay. He opens it like it's just a dead butterfly.
Oh my god.
A piece of lint. I caught this for you. I thought you would like it. It was a single piece of paper.
It's the last butterfly on Earth.
Wow.
Forward.
These are sheets, huh?
Giving someone something with that request is a guarantee you will die.
What?
That's all that was in there.
I'm gonna start giving that to people, and it's gonna have things just like piss. Just it says the word piss on it.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, "What's it mean?"
Go piss, girl.
Looks like it. Under the sheets. What could it be?
Maybe you should just thoroughly check something when I click on it, you dumb cunt.
But it's on our bed sheets. I tried to aggressively sniff her pillow, nothing happened. Part of me didn't expect to find anything, but as I lifted up the sheet. What's this? Sounds like a crinkly bed. Oh, the crumpled up piece of paper. Oh, we're on a fucking... This is fun, I love these games. Oh. Class 78, Student Registry. Makuro Ikusaba.
You did it!
I'm dead inside.
It appears to be Mikuro Ikosaba's profile.
Yeah, it looks like it. Eats it. Probably the other thing Kyoko stole when she... Probably the other thing Kyoko stole when she snuck into the headmaster's room along with the key.
You're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you. It was a key and a blank. That's it.
Hot. This must be Blank that Monokuma was talking about. Thought he was just shooting them, but turns out Kyoko was a dead while meaning not a feeling, and this is what she left behind.
Now I'm going to hand people random envelopes with random words with the instructions that, and just enjoy watching the chaos of people figuring out things when I die as a ghost.
I was gonna give it while I'm still alive. I know damn well people are gonna open that shit.
I don't have time for your sentimental indulgences. Hurry up and finish your search.
Okay. I made an effort to pull myself together and then looked down at the profile sheet.
Name, Mikuro Ikasaba. Sex, female. The ultimate soldier. Although small for her age, she was a military specialist trained in every weapon type imaginable. She showed an interest in the military from childhood and soon found herself completely absorbed in it. In elementary school, she won a survival game tournament and began writing for military magazines. Just before entering middle school, while she and her family were on vacation in Europe, she disappeared. The story of a young Japanese girl being kidnapped quickly took over Japanese media outlets. An intense international investigation turned up no information and she was never found. However, she reappeared in Japan 3 years later, alone and completely unannounced. She revealed that she had joined a mercenary group known as Fenrir for those 3 years.
Oh, fun.
She insisted that she hadn't been kidnapped, that she'd received battle training of her own volition. However, she never revealed why she decided to return home when she did. Yeah, I wonder what the fucking tattoo is. Makuro's profile has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay, good. I can stop being tutorial chat.
I love tutorial change. The Ultimate Soldier, mercenary group. This doesn't feel real. The world I grew up in, it's like a completely different dimension. It's like one of those non-fiction, the other sci-fi, and there's no way to compare the two. Sorry. That's how different this is. I'm fine. It was a lot more hostile. I apologize for that tone. It's just how things are.
I never imagined I would hear the name Fenrir in a place like this.
Honestly, I'm not surprised. Anyway, you recognize her?
Naturally.
You're blonde and have blue eyes, you would know.
Jesus. The Fenrir Missionary Corps is a collection of battle Christ warmongers. They do have their uses, but they always get the job done. That's worth remembering.
That's all part of our entirely removed from the one I lived in.
I have to say, I am intrigued. Every rumor I've heard says that Fenrir has already.
Found it. Whoa, I feel like our hero is becoming a bit player, and the bit player is becoming our hero.
Ah, it's you.
What have you got in your pretty little hand there? Uh-oh, you found her profile?
So what if we did?
Hey, come on now.
Don't freak out on me. I'm not gonna hold it against you or anything. And in case you're wondering, I don't hold it against Kyoko either, even though she stole it and hid it. After all, there's no rule against stealing, is there? But who I can't forgive is Miss Origami.
Is that her name?
Miss Origami? Wow.
Ogami.
Miss Origami, who broke the rules and busted into the headmaster's office.
She's already dead.
Maybe I'll drag her corpse out here and slice it up and devour it. Bears are omnivorous, you know.
What?
Okay.
Our rule violations are really so unforgivable. You're quite adamant about those regulations of yours.
Of course I am. A proper school life is built on the dedication to organization and order. Which is why even I, the school headmaster, have to follow the regulations myself.
So you're saying you have to follow your own rules as well?
Of course.
Absolutely, I can't have you complaining about how unfair it all is, now can I? In fact, on the subject of fairness, would you like to know something interesting?
Oh, please, give me. I want to know.
It's about the one writing all the rules. They're actually one of the participants in this killing game. I don't think I ever told you how many participants there actually were, did I? I was thinking I should probably clarify that.
Hey,
Aw,
Look, everybody's alive
look at it.
and breathing. Man,
Wow.
it's kind of hard.
Forgot that Junko existed.
When you all first got together in the main hallway, back when, there were 15 people there, right? I think the first meeting may have led you to a little misunderstanding among you all.
God, Sakura is so amazing. Misunderstanding. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. What are you saying?
in other words,
That's right, there weren't actually 15 of you.
indeed.
The total number of students taking part in this killing game was actually 16.
16? Then...
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
16th student, Mikuro Ikusaba. She's part of the school life. She's the one making the regulations. I love a boss mommy.
Dots.
Why?
It was such a chill why for that
You
face.
said?
Did you say something?
Why are you telling us this?
Oh, well, because, like I told you, this killing game is desperately possible. You wouldn't believe the ratings. And since we've got so many viewers now, I wanted to make sure everyone was on the same page. I don't want to wake up to a hurricane of complaints and hate mail, you know?
Yes, indeed.
Makes sense?
Well now.
Okay, that's all you get for now. Oh, actually, I do have some revenge to get, so I have an extra bonus for you.
Revenge?
I want to get back at that sneaky Miss Kitty, so I'm gonna share a little secret with you.
Seriously?
Hey,
You know how she wears those stupid gloves day in and day out all the time?
Yeah.
Well, don't tell me what I told you, but she wears them to cover a bunch of hideous scars she doesn't want anyone to see.
Oh, okay. So she's Terry.
Hoo-hoo-hoo. Okay, and now that's all you get.
I'm glad you like Monokuma's voice, because it is also killing me. Monokuma's account has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook.
Kyoko wears his gloves to cover up a bunch of scars. I'm so sorry about whatever noise I fucking made. Wait, so on the back of her hand, the tattoo. Wait, but no. Wait, yes. No. Yes. No. Monokuma specifically said they were scars, right?
You can't tell me what to do, Scritch.
I mean, they can. Why Kyoko wears those gloves to hide the scars? It's your choice to listen or not. Free country. Which means
You're not my dad.
fake nails on the corpse.
Are you thinking about Kyoko again?
Honestly, I'm thinking about ham sandwiches.
You have a tense situation, so could you think about them a little less?
Okay. What?
What?
Forget about her. What matters right now is uncovering Monokuma's trap.
What? He's trapped.
Such ignorance.
God must have really hated you to make you so dull. Don't you remember what Monokuma just told us? He said there were 16 oh, that's you.
I have such a great impression of you. I really do. 16 students, right? Which means Makuro was the student here.
That's right.
Obviously, Monokuma was trying to tell us that Mukuro is the one creating the rules to the game. But why would he tell us that? And why now?
He said he wanted to make things clear so there wouldn't be any complaints later.
But the fact that he said that proves that Mikuro is connected to this case. That's why Monokuma revealed the existence of a 16th student. He needs to make our investigation fair.
Mukuro is related to the case?
It's certainly possible.
Perhaps she's the one who killed Kyoko.
What?
That would explain why we have to have a class trial now, wouldn't it? If she's a student and she killed someone, that would make her part of the school killing games.
Mukuro is the killer? But I liked her. She killed Kyoko? I liked her too.
Anyone should be able to come to that conclusion, don't you think? In fact, that's exactly what I thought when the investigation first began.
What?
Bruh, what you need to do is shut the fuck up, alright? You keep binge bouncing around everywhere, and I'm fucking tired of your shit, alright? You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You think you do, and I'm tired.
But based on what Monokuma just told us, I've changed my mind.
It's all clear now.
Okay.
Mikuro Ikusaba isn't the culprit.
You already said that. You think it's me. What makes you say that? What's changed your mind this time?
We thought Mikuro, the ultimate despair, was the mastermind's true identity. But if that's true, Monokuma's behavior makes no sense. Why would the mastermind go out of their way to reveal themselves to us?
Oh, that's a good point.
So, in other words,
Mikuro giving us information that would raise questions about her would be bold, to say the least. It makes more sense then to assume that Mikuro isn't the culprit.
So that's the trap. They want us to suck Mukuro, and it comes to the wrong conclusion.
And that's what makes sense to me.
Whatever you say, it definitely does seem possible, but if it's really true, if Mukuro isn't the killer, then it's gotta be me. Who is?
Well then, I believe our work here is finished. Let's take our rock and guitar riff to the fucking dojo, shall we?
Find the key to the dojo.
Let's go.
Well, are you coming? Preferably not in your
Yeah.
pants.
Well, I can take them off and we can get under the sheets like Kyoko said.
Look at him so grumpy. Hey, bitch. Hurry up and check the locker. That's what we're here for, after all. Alright, well, last time I didn't talk to you and he got mad at me,
I
so...
just want to talk to you. Sometimes I just want to, stare at your face. There are wooden lockers here. They use wood block keys, just like the ones at super traditional public bathrooms. It would look like it looks like the key we found at Kyoko's room really does. Sorry, I'm just having a moment. Really does go in one of these lockers. Woo!
See.
Makoto, do you see the locker farthest to the right?
Very strange.
The one with the 6 on it?
That's the only one that doesn't have a key in it at the moment.
The key says 6.
You understand what that means, right?
What kind of Dora the Explorer ass? I should probably use the key and find out on that locker, right?
That's right.
Well, just try it.
Can you show me where the locker is?
We just figured out Blue's Clues. We just figured out...
I love when it babies us. Took out the wood block key and inserted it into the locker's metal lock and
Click.
click-oos. The locker eagerly accepted the key. Oh. I mean, open. I don't like how it said that. Holy shit! I was hoping for the chicken. There are arrows in here. It looks like 10 arrows in total.
They look like they're made of titanium, which means they're quite strong, despite how thin they are. Of course, without a bow, they're nothing but strong little sticks.
There's something hidden underneath our word. Strong sticks.
Titanium arrows has been added to the truthful section of your handbook.
I got a strong stick for you. Oh, there's something else inside. I got a titanium. It was around a ball of duct tape. Wonder what this was used for. Gross. Is that blood?
I see.
If it is, that means that means it must surely be related to the case.
His suit is ugly. What's with the stupid little thingies? What's with the thingies on his fucking shirt?
You know, his suit is just the uniform, right? And
Oh no.
might not jump in voice. I may have been allergic to my last patient's perfume. I'm snorting like a crack addict now. Oh dear. That sounds unfortunate and not very fun. Bloody dick tape has been added to the truthful section of your handbook.
I think that's all Locker has to offer for now. So is that like a tie or
Very
something wrong?
It's very odd, don't you think?
You're tied, yeah.
The locker was hiding items that were clearly related to the case.
They made us wear that in Waffle House.
But how did the key to the locker wind up in the victim's room?
Why?
And like if you didn't have like the right tie, they would fire you.
Or perhaps...
That's kind of fucked up, isn't it? Byakuya.
Forget it.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Come on, we need to continue to the next location.
You're right.
He's like, how did that fucking shit get into her room when I have the key to her room?
Yeah, I was making a joke.
Okay.
The next location.
What?
There's still something we need to look into. Heal.
Oh, okay.
We need to do more research on Fenrir.
Got it. He was a Norse thing. He was the mercenary group. Oh, that. Okay. Murkrow was part of. Yeah. I'm starting to say that name so good. But how are we supposed to find out about that?
Isn't it obvious? Where in the school would you go to do research on something?
I'll find the thesaurus. Oh, the archive. Right, right. The archive. It has all sorts of info the general public doesn't have access to. Duh.
Let's go.
We only have so much time before the trial begins.
You're always free to hang out, Scritch, whatever you gotta do. Or if you want to sleep, that's also chill. Take care of yourself, first and foremost.
Yeah, we will be going on break after Byakuya shuts his fucking trap.
You won't shut up.
I believe there was a file related to Fenrir somewhere over here.
Yakia seemed to know the archive like the back of his hand and went straight to the shelf in the back.
Ah, here we go.
He quickly returned with a file in hand.
Give me the file, you fucking asshole.
You're shaking him.
Take a look at this.
I have no idea what it says. What language is this?
How did you make it all the way to high school without learning a single word of French?
Look, we can't all be fucking Terry. Alright, I'm sus crust. Pretty sure most high schoolers can't speak French.
Well, whatever, I'll read it for you, but I expect you to repay your debt 100 times over on your knees.
Yes, sir. That's kind of extreme, but alright.
Fenrir is an elite fighting unit based out of the Middle East. Why is it in French then?
Is one knee okay?
Unlike military contractors, they are a fierce group of soldiers who engage in direct combat. They claim that a single member is equivalent to an entire company of regular soldiers. Just like Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok, their mere presence is enough to strike fear into any enemy. They have been involved in countless military battles and operations, most of which are highly classified. However, some time ago, they completely ceased all activity. At present, their continued existence cannot be confirmed. There are unconfirmed reports that the key members of the group were all neutralized. Rumors indicate that they were killed to keep them from revealing the many state secrets they'd acquired. Some, however, believe there was mounting internal tension within the group, and they simply imploded. What is it?
They imploded. This all sounds like some kind of alternate reality.
Well, it isn't. This is our reality, the only reality. These people are part of our world. Unfortunately, so are you.
Look, Miyokoto's ass is hallucinating, and I need you to not talk down at me with those words.
Their battlefields aren't much different from our lives here, an unpredictable, unimaginable world. That's what makes it all so exciting.
Alright, that's quite the face you have for excitement. Anyway, exciting definitely isn't the word I would use.
So, did anything jump out at you? This may be your last opportunity to learn about Fenrir, before we find you guilty and have you killed.
What? Now that you mention it, the imploding was funny. I mean, the report said something about where the name Fenrir comes from, right?
That's right, it said Fenrir is the Wolf of Ragnarok. Speaking of which, would you like to know something interesting related to that fact?
Not really.
To show that they're a member of the team, each soldier that joins the squad get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body.
I think he just likes hearing himself at this point.
Mm.
What? They got a tattoo of it. That was such a loud gulp. They got a tattoo of Fenrir. Could that mean?
Makoto Ikasawa's profile has been updated in the choose board section of your handbook. Ding dong bing bong.
Oh, shit!
Like I said, as soon as Byakuya shuts up, we're gonna go on break, which we're gonna do now. Well, as soon as some music kicks on.
Time is utterly silent, and yet it constantly assaults us organisms, the earth, natural phenomena. It
You okay?
damages us little by little until the end. You should really think about that.
He needs some like Prozac.
I know, he's like super freaking out. He's gone all metaphorical on us.
Anyway, it's time to begin the class trial. So, please meet up in the usual spot. See you later.
Hoo-hoo-hoo.
Then the time has come.
Does this count as music?
So,
All we can do now is try to uncover the truth during the class trial and get some music.
That's right.
it would seem to be the way. Let's go.
Gonna make us walk.
I always jerk the mouse around like I'm like looking around like a psycho.